On the news headlines, EFCC charges 2 Chinese nationals with illegal mining in Kano State. Bandits invade Defense Minister's hometown. Several workers trapped as building collapses in Kano. And finally, Army commander ambushed, killed in Katsina. Good day, thanks for joining us on Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Onado. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has taken legal actions against 2 Chinese nationals and their company for allegedly engaging in illegal mining activities in Kano State. The accused, Duan Yahong and Chao Yi, along with their company, eBuy Concept Limited, wrote in Ilorin. A statement on EFCC's X handle on Friday said the defendants are contending with serious charges, saying the defendants were arraigned on Monday, April 22nd. They were accused of possessing and transacting in solid minerals without the necessary government authorization and failing to pay royalties to the federal government in clear violations of Nigerian laws. The post reads, specifically, the defendants were arraigned on 1-count charge bordering on possession of solid minerals without license and non-payment of royalties to the federal government as acquired, or rather as required by law. And now, fear-gripped residents of Maradun town, the country home of Minister of State for Defense Bello Matawali, as bandits invaded the town in the early hours of Friday, killing 2 persons and abducting about 30 others. Maradun is the headquarters of Maradun local government area of Zamfara State. Reports indicate that the bandits attacked the town at about 2 a.m. for about 2 hours, shooting sporadically and ransacking residents' houses. Leadership gathered that although the actual number of the abducted persons was yet to be ascertained at press time, the number of missing persons include women, children, and the elderly. A resident of the town, Hassan Ibrahim, lamented that the attack was terrible as bandits were stationed at different locations with sophisticated weapons. He stressed the need for the Minister of State for Defense, who is the immediate past governor of Zamfara State, to intervene in the security situation of his country homes to avert further attacks. Recall that on Wednesday, bandits attacked the palace of the Emir of Zurmi, Alhaji Bello Muhammad, killing 3 persons and abducting several others. The Federal High Court sitting in Maitama, Abuja, was on Thursday told by Hama Bello, the 8th prosecution witness, about how a former head of service of the Federation, Winifred Oyoita, and her subordinates diverted public funds into their private companies. Oyoita is the first defendant in the suit before Justice James Omotosho, where she is facing criminal prosecution by the EFCC alongside her special assistants, Ubong Efiok, 7th defendant, and Garba Umar, who is the 4th defendant. Also charged are 6 companies, including Frontline Ace Global Services Limited, Asanaya Projects Limited, Slopes International Limited, U&U Global Limited, Prince Mega Logistics Limited, and Good Deal Investments. They are facing an 18-count charge bordering on misappropriation, official corruption, money laundering, and criminal diversion of funds to the tune of over 3 billion naira. While being cross-examined by the prosecution counsel Farouk Abdullahi and H.M. Mohammed, the witness narrated to the court that Oyoita used Sloped International Limited and Good Deal Investments Limited, 5th and 6th defendants respectively, to fraudulently award government contracts to herself through the 4th defendant, Umar. Leadership TV reports that Mrs. Oyoita was directed to proceed on an indefinite leave in September 2018 to allow conclusion of the investigation of fraud allegations by the EFCC. The case has been adjourned till April 30, 2024 for further hearing. In a tragic incident on Friday, an unidentified number of workers were trapped when a building collapsed in the Kuntau area of Gwale local government area of Kano State. According to initial reports, at least 11 individuals were caught under the rubble of the building, which was under construction. Emergency responders from the Federal Road Safety Corps (FRSC) and the State Fire Service have been on the scene working to rescue those trapped. 2 people have been successfully rescued and rushed to the hospital for immediate medical attention. Excavation efforts were underway, with responders tirelessly working to locate and rescue any remaining trapped victims. So far, some corpses have been recovered from the site, though the exact number has not yet been confirmed. The cause of the building collapse is still unknown, and local authorities are investigating the incident. Further details are expected as the situation unfolds. And now finally in the news, a senior army commander was tragically killed in an ambush on Thursday evening in Kano State. The incident occurred in Malali village, Kankara local government area of the state, where the victim, who was a major in the Nigerian army, was responding to a distress call. According to reliable sources, the army officer was en route to support local forces repelling an attack when his vehicle was intercepted by bandits. The area along Zango Power Road, where Malali is located, is heavily plagued by bandit activity, a source explained. Security forces typically request reinforcements from the nearby Maraban Dan Ali camp, and the major was quick to respond. During the recovery of his body, a fierce exchange of gunfire occurred between military personnel and the bandits, resulting in additional casualties, including an officer who was also shot. A local resident recounting the sequence of events leading up to the ambush said, "After villagers alerted the security forces of the impending threat, the personnel discharged several shots in the air. Initially, there was no return fire from the bandits, leading them to believe the area was clear. However, when the major arrived, the bandits re-engaged and targeted him." The Public Relations Officer (PRO) of the 17th Brigade Nigerian Army in Kano State, Oiza Ehilaide, did not record or rather respond to inquiries for comment as at press time. On that note, we end the news on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio.